network security, DOS attacks. We all know what a denial of service attack is all about. In this video, I want to show you an example of a DOS attack that happened to me. To remind you, I'm pretty sure you remember, a DOS attack is designed to, in most cases, flood your network, and it will in most cases prevent network traffic or a connection between a PC and a server, two servers, and so on. It can even crash a server or a network device. In my situation, it was a type of a SYN flood attack that you can see on your screen at the moment. It was a DOS attack that happened to me some time ago. I have some logs and captures. I want to show it to you. The first thing that I noticed was a syslog message. My ASA reported a duplicate TCP SYN from that IP address. Things like that happen every day, every hour, every minute. I have a syslog server and I can see, I don't know, 5, 6 RDP sessions a day. People try and RDP into my network, and I have a dynamic IP address. Yeah, things like that just happen. People do that for fun, to get access to a network, whatever. What was really strange in that case, well, I saw hundreds of messages like that from that source, and destination was port 80. And that was really dangerous because I had a web server running at the time, and I didn't like the idea that someone tried to crash that server. That's why I decided to investigate that. The first thing I did, I opened a case with Cisco. Why? Well, I wanted, them to look at it as well and confirm it was a DOS attack. What I did next, I captured some packets on ASA. ASA, I'll show you that in a moment. ASA can capture packets on all interfaces, and you can open it in Wireshark. It's really great. It will tell you a lot about a situation like that. Then what I did, that's Cisco advice, but I did that anyway. Cisco said, okay, close port 80 and shun that IP address. Yep, of course I did that. I closed port 80, and my main concern was that something was wrong with my server, right? That was my main concern. There was always a chance that the problem was with my server. What do you mean? Well, maybe it was a virus or a Trojan, something that was initiating that connection. Fortunately, that was not the case, and it was a type of a SYN flood attack. I have some captures. That's one of them. Source, destination. Please note that was because it's after NAT, yeah? 192.168.5.11. And inside you can see TCP port numbers reused. Wireshark will highlight things like that for you. It will make it easier for you as well. You can spot that straight away. That was one of the captures. I remember I captured 5 or 6 sessions, and it was not the same message. It was, all of them were related to SYN messages, but not the same. It was a type of a SYN flood attack, modified SYN flood attack. Okay, and again, the whole idea here, the whole idea was or is to have a good monitoring system, right? Without the syslog server, you can't say anything. Yeah, you have to have all these tools in place. It's really, really important. Of course, you need an IPS device, you need a good firewall, things like that, but you have to have a good monitoring system in place. And you can't even imagine how many companies, they don't even have a syslog server. Yeah, I'm not talking about, you know, SNMP and NetFlow and, you know, just a basic syslog server, right? Okay, I'll show you how you can capture some packets on ASA firewalls now. I'll show you that from ASDM. It is possible to do that from the CLI as well. We'll use ASDM. Okay, it's loading. Okay, we go to wizards, and here you will find a packet capture wizard. Next, here you can specify your first interface. I'm interested in that one inside. Which one? Okay, let me try 172.16.1.21. You should be as specific as possible, right? That makes sense. Here I will allow all traffic, here destination any. Outside I'm not really interested in at the moment. Next, and you start. When you're ready, you click stop, you get the buffer, and that's what ASA captured. What you can do, you can save it and open it in Wireshark. You click save and you open it in Wireshark. I'll do that for you as well. It's ready. Of course, you have to have Wireshark on your PC, that's pretty obvious. We can see source, destination, VNC. That's okay because I am using VNC at the moment. TCP. Okay. Yeah, and you can see all traffic, source 172.16.1.21, destination any. Please remember, you should try and be as specific as possible, right? If you want to capture ICMP, please specify ICMP. Of course, in Wireshark you can do that. You can specify whatever you want and filter it. That's absolutely fine. Please remember, in a very busy network, you will see hundreds of megabytes, yeah, of captures. You don't want that. If possible, specify an access list. It will make your life easier. Of course, you can search here and specify VNC. I will see VNC only. Yeah, it is possible. Still, I prefer an access list if possible. In this video, I showed you an example of a DOS attack, a denial of service attack. This is CCNA Real World Labs, and I decided it would make a lot of sense to give you a real example. Again, the most important thing is, of course, we need a good firewall, an IPS, and AV protection, things like that. It's all important. You need a monitoring system. Yeah, you need a syslog server. You need an SNMP server, NetFlow, all these things, because in a situation like that, you don't have time to set up anything, right? You want to have everything in place and investigate the main issue. Thank you very much.